Imagine you're a team leader working on a critical project with a tight deadline. You've assigned tasks to your team members and everyone knows what's expected of them. But as the deadline approaches, you start to notice that things aren't going as smoothly as you'd hoped. Team members are hesitant to share their progress, and when you ask for updates, you get vague responses. It becomes clear that there's a lack of trust within the team. Team members are afraid to admit when they're struggling, and as a result, the project is falling behind schedule. This is a scenario that many of us have faced at some point in our careers. But what if I told you that there's a way to avoid this situation altogether? By building trust within your team, you can create a positive and productive work environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas, taking risks, and collaborating to achieve common goals. The importance of trust. Trust is the glue that holds teams together. When team members trust each other, they feel comfortable sharing their ideas, taking risks, and collaborating to achieve common goals. Trust also fosters a positive work environment where team members feel valued, respected, and supported. But trust isn't something that happens overnight. It takes time, effort, and commitment from every team member. Understanding the different types of trust. There are several different types of trust that are essential for building a strong team. The first type is contractual trust. This type of trust is based on the expectation that team members will fulfill their obligations and responsibilities. The second type is communication trust. This type of trust is built when team members communicate openly and honestly with each other. The third type is competence trust. This type of trust is based on the expectation that team members have the skills and expertise to do their jobs effectively. Building trust. So, how do you build trust within your team? The first step is to lead by example. As a leader, you set the tone for your team. If you want your team members to trust each other, you need to model trustworthy behavior yourself. This means being transparent, communicating openly, and following through on your commitments. The second step is to foster open communication. Encourage team members to share their thoughts, ideas, and concerns. Create a safe and supportive environment where team members feel comfortable speaking up. Research findings. Research has shown that trust is a critical component of high-performing teams. A study by the Harvard Business Review found that teams with high levels of trust were more likely to achieve their goals and have higher levels of job satisfaction. Another study by the University of California, Berkeley found that trust was a key predictor of team performance, and that teams with high levels of trust were more likely to engage in collaborative and innovative behaviors. A study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that trust was a critical factor in team performance, and that teams with high levels of trust were more likely to achieve their goals and have higher levels of job satisfaction. The study also found that trust was a key predictor of team performance, and that teams with high levels of trust were more likely to engage in collaborative and innovative behaviors. A study by the University of Münster, a public research university located in Münster, Germany, and the TU Dortmund University, a technical university located in Dortmund, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany, found that there are 5 major categories and 22 subcategories of characteristics that predict high levels of team trust. These categories include abilities, task-related ability, team-related abilities, productivity, positive humor, friendliness, feedback culture, and participation in all aspects of the team's work. Benevolence, task-related benevolence, team-related benevolence, emotional care, loyalty, and autonomy. Predictability, task-related predictability, team-related predictability, keeping commitments, availability, consistency, confidentiality, and ethical values. Transparency, task-related transparency, team-related transparency, information transparency, responsibility assignment, sharing private information, and openness. Risk-taking behaviors, disclosure behaviors, reliance behaviors, and contact-seeking behaviors. The The study also found that these characteristics result in 3 areas of team behaviors that are considered to be risk behaviors. Disclosure behaviors, sharing confidential information, discussing mistakes and conflicts openly. Reliance behaviors, asking for help, allowing autonomy. Contact seeking behaviors, desire to engage in future teamwork with the team, spending leisure time together. Real-world examples. Let's take a look at some real-world examples of companies that have successfully built trust within their teams. Google, for example, has a culture of transparency and open communication. The company encourages employees to share their ideas and feedback, and leaders are approachable and responsive. As a result, Google has a highly collaborative and innovative work environment. Pixar Animation Studios is another example of a company that has built trust within its team. Pixar fosters collective creativity by promoting a culture of radical candor, where open and honest feedback is encouraged. This approach has led to the creation of some of the most innovative and successful animated films in the industry. Uber is also a great example of a company that has successfully built trust within its team. According to an article in Forbes, Uber has a strong corporate culture that emphasizes trust, transparency, and open communication. The company encourages employees to share their ideas and feedback, and leaders are approachable and responsive. As a result, Uber has a highly collaborative and innovative work environment. Maintaining trust. Building trust is just the first step. Maintaining trust is an ongoing process that requires effort and commitment from every team member. One way to maintain trust is to be consistent. Consistency breeds trust. When team members know what to expect from each other, they feel more secure and confident. Another way to maintain trust is to address conflicts. Conflicts are inevitable, but it's how you address them that matters. When conflicts arise, address them promptly and fairly. This will help to build trust and strengthen relationships within the team. Overcoming trust issues. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, trust issues can arise. If this happens, it's essential to address the issue promptly. Don't let trust issues simmer and boil over. Address them head-on and work to resolve them as quickly as possible. It's also essential to communicate openly. Communication is key to resolving trust issues. Encourage team members to share their concerns and work together to find a solution. Strategies for building trust. Here are some additional strategies for building trust within your team. Be transparent. Share information openly and honestly with your team members. Be approachable. Encourage team members to come to you with questions, concerns, and ideas. Be consistent. Consistency breeds trust. When team members know what to expect from each other, they feel more secure and confident. Foster a positive work environment. Create a positive and supportive work environment where team members feel valued, respected, and supported. Celebrate successes. Celebrate the successes of your team members. This will help to build trust and strengthen relationships within the team. Provide constructive feedback. Offer feedback that is both positive and constructive. This helps team members grow and shows that you are invested in their development. Encourage collaboration. Create opportunities for team members to work together on projects. This fosters teamwork and builds trust as they rely on each other's strengths. Show appreciation. Recognize and appreciate the hard work and contributions of your team members. Acknowledging their efforts builds trust and loyalty. Be empathetic. Show understanding and empathy towards your team members' concerns and challenges. This creates a supportive environment where trust can flourish. Building trust within your team takes time, effort, and commitment, but the payoff is worth it. When team members trust each other, they can achieve amazing things. Remember to lead by example, foster open communication, empower team members, be consistent, and address conflicts promptly. By following these tips, you can build a strong, trusting team that will help you achieve your goals. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We'll be posting new content every week, so be sure to check back for more leadership tips and advice. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. We'd love to hear from you.